So, ranking European countries, but the thing is, I know absolutely nothing about them, other than the fact that we live in the same continent. That's it. It's purely a meme tier list. I don't want some people to be offended.
I want everyone to be offended.
Equally, right? We're all offended here. Actually, I'm gonna glaze most of these countries, never mind. Czech Republic. Let's start with Czech Republic. I'm gonna give it, honestly, the only thing I know about this place is like The Honest Guide, Janik, and I know there's a lot of like scams in here. I'm gonna put it A. I think it's a pretty good country overall. Denmark. Denmark is like, but Danish is such a terrible language, so I would put it higher because Scandinavian country, automatical high tier, but Danish, I'm putting D. Finland. Finland is very good. No, this is actually not a Scandinavian country, by the way. Language is very good actually, even though it's like very different from the others. I would move to Finland, sure. I'll put Finland this year. France, the land of les memes, Europe's butt of the jokes. I do not parle français, you know, so I'm gonna F tier for France. England, okay, England, we're gonna put it. England's a pretty good country. Also, they speak English, so that's the Queen's English, so that automatically puts it S tier. Together with England has to go Australia. Australia's also S tier because they also speak English. So yeah, both Australia and England go up here. It's weird that they placed like England by themselves and not just the UK, but whatever. Also, I'd love to go visit Australia for the kangaroos and shit. Like, seems like a pretty chill place. Germany. I'm sorry, but I feel like the food drags it down so much. The only good food that comes out of Germany is sauerkraut. And even that is like debatable, so I'm just gonna put in C. Latvia is like the only Baltic country that I know, and that's why it's going in S tier. Also, why are Latvia and Australia the same flag? Hello?
Hello.
Indonesia, of course. Indonesia, very good country as well. Obviously, everyone knows that Indonesia is in Europe, right? But the fact that it's an Asian country, even though it's in Europe, kind of drags it down a little bit because this is a European tier list. So, but the Indonesian language is pretty good, you know. Like, I'm gonna leave it B. Monaco, yes, Monaco, the land of the femboys, the land of world wars and shit. Yeah, Monaco is a very good country. This one is the only one that actually will be called by its name. The thing about Poland is that the language is so difficult, bro. It's so bad. But pierogi at the same time, oh my god. I'll leave it like C tier.
Dżdżownica.
Dżdżownica? What the hell? Fun little Easter egg for all of you wondering. I did start to learn Polish and then I dropped because it was too hard. But I actually know how to like the alphabet, and even though my pronunciation is absolute garbage. What else? Ireland. I am the #1 Ireland glazer. This is the best country in the world by far. It has all the upsides of being the UK without all the downsides of being the UK. It's literally golden, and also euros instead of pounds, which is giga based. And also my name is actually from Ireland, from Irish origin. It's a English spelling of like a god of like mythology or something. What else we got? Norway. No, for Norway. I feel like Norway tries to be like his little brothers, but just doesn't manage to be as cool. He's not even 1% as base, so I'm just gonna put it E. On the other side, Sweden. Sweden is better than Finland, if I'm being honest with you. The only things I know about Sweden are IKEA and Blahaj, whatever you want to call it. Giga based. What else? Spain. Oh my god, don't get me started on Spain. Look, this is gonna be a little bit of a rant. I am biased because I am Spanish and I think this country is like probably high tier.
But I hate it.
With a passion. I don't want to live here, bro. I just gotta put it F tier. The sun is so ridiculously bad in summer. It literally makes me want to rip my skin off. It's disgusting. I don't know how people can live with this weather. It's like, I'm sorry, it's just not livable. Humans are just not meant to withstand these temperatures, even with AC. The language is also, the language is kind of mid. It's like, hola, como estás? Donde está la biblioteca? F tier. Switzerland. Ooh. Switzerland. Why do they have the Red Cross? Is this not like against the Geneva Convention to have like the Red Cross? Is this not like illegal? Oh, but it's white. I guess they are exempt then. I'll put C. Portugal. Portugal, I feel like Portugal is like Brazil, but European. And that's not good. That's not good. Also, bro, I went to fucking Portugal and I could not understand anything of what they were saying. Even though I know Spanish, like it's completely unintelligible for me. So I'm just gonna put it in like E tier. Italy. Bombardiro crocodilo. Un fottuto alligatore volante che vola e If I say this, I'm getting demonetized. Not like I had monetization in the first place, but whatever. Italia. The land of Maria Barroso. And the plumbers and the evil Koopas. I'm gonna put this in F tier. Italy is just like Spain, honestly. It just suffers from the same problem where it's like the tourists come here because the sun is nice, but for the locals the sun is it just kills you. Like it just gives you cancer. Like it's legit. I don't want to wear sun protection, you know. Iceland's pretty cool, but it's quite far. I feel like I don't understand why Iceland has to sit at the corner and not like get along with anyone. Like why are they so far away? Can't they just like hug the island and like move it closer to the rest? I don't know. I feel like B tier. Russia. Honestly, if we set aside all the political drama and all the things that might be going on, I'm gonna get Giga cancelled for this, but I think Russia's not bad. Also, the language is pretty cool, I guess. The United States, of course, the USA. Wait, why is the United States here? Isn't this supposed to be an European tier list though? If only you were like 1% as based as Ireland, I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna put in C tier. And this is it, this is my European country tier list. I know, this is filler content deluxe, but I'm like heavily behind schedule and I needed to get some videos out, so you're getting this instead. This is the appetizer, okay? Don't be too hard on me. Also, my voice is a little bit fucked today. I'm sorry for that, I am kinda tired. And yeah, that's everything. Goodbye.